Last week, for those of you who listened to the podcast last week, Billy, aka I don't know what AKA I want to be this week.
Sure.
Called me out on the word funner. So
yeah,
when we ended this podcast, we went and hung out with another mutual buddy of ours.
Yeah.
And we played Uno with some kids and the adults.
Right.
I'm a big Uno kid, like spades. I used the word funner during Uno, and he called me out on it. And he called me out on it
that same day, yeah,
saying that funner was not a word.
Funner is not a word.
Okay. He was saying it's only more fun. So I told him funner is definitely a word.
Or most fun.
We're going to go with more. It was more fun.
We're going to get that.
It was more fun.
Right,
so after doing research, he found out
heavily extensive research.
Look, he didn't want to admit he was wrong to preface this whole conversation. God told him, no, funner is a word. He's like, no, God, you don't know what you're talking about. So he didn't want to believe anything. But after extensive research, he found out that funner is a word.
Funner is a word.
Even though it's improper English.
Very improper. Like the
more fun
of anything.
But it's like ain't. Ain't is a word, but ain't isn't proper English. Right. Okay, but ain't is still used commonly.
Yeah.
Anyway, funner is a word.
Just like funner. So as much as I hate to agree, it's a word.
So
people made it up in the 1700s.
We had this debate. I don't want to hear your extra. We had this debate. Only more fun niggas would say that extra. So we had this debate of funner people and more fun people. That was the debate last week. And I thought about this for a week. I let this digest, and I thought about people in the world that are more fun people and that are funner.
There's funner type niggas like you.
I am definitely funner. So when I thought about first example that came to my mind, Bill Clinton. Let me tell you where I'm going with this.
Okay.
Bill Clinton's wife, Hillary, is definitely more fun.
She's definitely more fun.
She's definitely more fun. Monica Lewinsky, definitely funner. Definitely funner.
She's a funner type motherfucker.
Definitely funner. Personal example. And I'm going to let you guys take the floor after this.
All right.
Had a chick a long time ago. Right. Not a long time ago, but just previous chick. She gave head, but she gave head when she wanted to give head periodically, just whenever, you know. The next, after I was done with her for whatever reason, the next chick after her, early on in our dealing with each other, I was driving her car. We on the road from a club. She goes, "Were you driving? You want me to give you head?" Yes. Funner.
Oh yeah, she a funner type bitch.
Definitely funner. Now, what I will say with funner, sometimes funner can be extra because in a situation like that's good. You know, you giving me, you want to give head in a fucking construction zone? Okay, or whatever. But if you're the type of chick that's like, you're so sad. Let me give you some roll here. Bitch, we're in a funeral line behind Hearst. This is not the time. It's not the time.
She a most fun type.
But I don't think most fun would think about that on the aspect.
No, it's all good.
I don't think most fun, but it's sometimes like maybe your funner can be to the extreme. You don't know what to contain your fun. That's all I'm saying. But I definitely think I would want to be around a funner type person than a more fun type person. Yeah. And you are definitely, along with your second son, more fun. You're definitely more fun.
That's cool. I don't care about being I don't want to be a funner type nigga like you.
That's fine.
Fred is a more fun type person.
Isn't he?
Yeah. He's.
You know what?
He is.
No.
I thought about this week.
No, you are more fun.
Talking about it?
No.
You're talking about it this week?
Yeah. You're more fun.
Fred is definitely a more fun.
You're more fun. No, you're more fun. You're more fun. Arrow.
Oh, he a funner type nigga.
Arrow's definitely fun.
Through and through.
Arrow's definitely fun. Arrow's definitely fun. You know, it's more that extreme, though. It's more like the personalities.
Yeah, and it goes with the personalities.
It's the personalities.
Yeah.
Like, when your personality is louder than most, it's like, you're definitely funner.
You upgrade to funner.
Yeah, you're definitely funner.
You a funner type.
Yeah, more fun niggas ain't doing that shit.
So all week we've been bagging at each other.
Yeah, we definitely been bagging at each other all week. He'll send me a text. I'm like, you know what? Only a more fun nigga will send me this type of text. Just so you know. Like, but what is the negative about being funny?
Just the fact that
if somebody calls you funner, why would you be like, no, I'm not funny. I'm not funny.
Because you say the sentence as if 6-year-olds don't say it.
What does that have to do with the conversation? I understand.
Oh, that's my thing.
So because a kid would say funner, then more fun.
Yeah,
that's what you.
That's associated with. Yeah, this the only thing I have.
Okay. So I'm now going to throw your argument out the window because of that.
What? Because 6-7-year-olds say it.
It's fine. And you know what? They're funner than you. So like I said, I don't care. Like, they get down on Uno.
I don't care about being a more fun type nigga. I don't care about that.
That's cool. You know what? And more fun niggas eat ass. So that's
definitely true.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
No, I don't think the personality, right?
Because they're like, listen, let's have some more fun. Let me go past this pussy.
That's
I'm not gonna stop. I want to have more fun. So let me, us funny niggas like, let me just make you come more from the pussy. We're funner, but more fun is like, let me just go past that. What's this hole?
What's this hole? That's good shit.
That's good shit. I just want to touch on it, like you guys do.
That's good. That's good shit right there.
Yeah, it definitely shit. So I just
coming from a funny type nigga like you.
Yeah, definitely funny.
It's alright good though.
Listeners, give your input. If you think from what we talked about, if you think you're funner or you're more fun. Let us know.
There's definitely
it's a difference.
Yeah, it's definitely a difference between a more fun and a funner type nigga.
Yeah. It definitely is. And I feel like it's the same conversation as dark skin versus light skin.
It probably is.
I think it's the same parallels of dark skin versus light skin.
It might be.
It's cool. Whatever.
It sucks because when we got out the episode last week, we took it to a whole new level last week. After we recorded, I'm like, wow, this fuck was something on the podcast.
If people can hear the conversation we had with that, like it did go. I had little kids. Like, no, it is not a word. Look, I was demanding. It was 4 against 1. It was 5 of us. Yeah. I demanded apologies from everybody because they were wrong. Only one person gave me an apology. I'm still the other 3. I'm still calling y'all out. I'm not. Funner is a word. I don't want to hear otherwise. Only reason y'all think that because y'all more funny. That's it. Listen, guys. Let me just give an example, guys. Your chick might be more fun. She definitely might be more fun. Yeah, she definitely might be. Your side chick. Definitely funner,
right?
Your side chick is definitely funner.
That's why you got her.
That's why you got her.
She's way more funner than
my God, she's funny.
She knows her ruffle.
Yeah. Chicks, that applies to you. Yeah. Your side nigga's definitely funny.
Oh, definitely. That's what the sides are for. Yeah, they funner.
Yeah.
They definitely funner.
I don't agree.
I don't condone this shit.
I'm not condoning.
We're not condoning it at all.
I'm not condoning having them. Yeah. But I can understand.
I can understand
why you brought them in the fold.
Why?
You
want to bring funner into your life.
You want to bring funner. You want to bring funner.
And other shit.
You want to bring funner. You're like, oh, this nigga don't even want to eat me out on my birthday. You're like, this funner nigga want to eat me out because it's a Tuesday.
Because it's Tuesday.
Just because it's Tuesday. We're about to go into emails, but I'm just letting you know, you emailers are definitely more fun. Miss Anonymous, definitely funner.
Oh yeah, she definitely funner.
Miss Anonymous, definitely funner.
All right, let's get into these emails, man. This one is from Miss Anonymous, people.
Miss, where you been at, girl?
Okay.
I've been missing you.
Have you?
She ain't answering my D.
They be doing that sometimes, though.
Especially her. Stop acting more fun.
Answer your damn DM. She says, hi, guys. So I was talking to this guy and I really like him. I mean, he had a hot body, plays basketball, blah, 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 blah. We've been, well, she actually said blah, blah, blah.
I was hoping.
Yeah, because I would have never said that.
I know. You're more fun.
I'm definitely more fun. So I was talking to this guy, and I really like him. I mean, we had a hot body, plays basketball, blah, 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 blah. We've been talking for a while. Now it's time for us to get down and dirty. So if it's all hot and steamy, we're going at it, and we're fucking like hardcore. With she put an exclamation point in it.
She from New York.
Yeah, bouncing off the walls and shit during sex. This dude decides to take the condom off real quick and then tell me that he's about to come. Next thing you know, I can see his cum face. I got off of him and see the condom on the floor. I said, "Did you come inside me?" He said, "Did I?"
Wow.
Like you didn't know. What the fuck? Like you didn't know if you come inside. So
wow. Boy, this ain't missing out. I'm like, wait, we may be Jane Doe. No, you back. Did you just come inside?
Did I?
Did you feel it? Did you? Was it warmer than usual? Did I? My chest has something.
I swear to God, I was about to punch that dude in the face. I asked him, "How don't you know if you came inside me?" I was heated. He went to sleep on me, so I took him straight to fucking Walgreens. He couldn't afford a plan B. But he could afford to have a child. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, so that's New York.
Right. So I purchased the plan B. When I dropped him off at home, he was talking about taking me on a date next week.
Wow. This is the best. This is the best.
Yeah, go ahead.
What he didn't know is that I'm going to go ghost on that nigga hard. Now I got to go take a fucking STD check because this dude is trying to fuck up my future. I think there is supposed to be a question in this email. So my question is, can pussy be so good that you want to come inside of it?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. Listen, and take it from somebody who is like a couch and pull out. It can... Listen, I didn't got to that point before the buzzer beater, guys. I don't need to explain buzzer beater to you.
Yeah, you know.
Before the buzzer beater, you're like, you know what? I may not make it. And I got time to make it, but I may not make it because it feels so good. But no, it can. And I understand you in that question. You're trying to big yourself up too. Yeah. I caught what you did.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But it happens. Now, this is what I tell the chicks when they get pregnant and they be like, well, the guy said he pulled out. I've told this to a couple of chicks. You can't speak for the guy. You only know what he tells you. But you don't know if he actually got out. Just because you see cum, don't mean that was 100% of the cum
that
he
right.
produced.
100%.
Right. You know what I'm saying? He could easily nut on you and gave you 80%, but that 20% is still
in there.
It's in you. So don't go by that at all.
He catch all of that.
Only he knows. And for this guy to say...
And some don't know either. So.
Did I? Yeah. Some guy, they don't beat the buzzer.
Some think they
think they
pulled out of time and don't realize that they had some pre-cum, a couple drops that went through.
They did. Yeah. Sidebar. Guys, if you weak at pulling out or you just, it's just too good, sometimes you think you may slip up, come out before it gets to that point.
Yeah.
Like, come out when you still got like a good 10 to 15 seconds left. I'm just trying to help you.
10 seconds. I ain't doing 15.
You know, I agree with that, but at the same time...
5, maybe.
It feels so good when you get to that edge.
I understand. Well, maybe, listen, I'm about to get nasty. Here's where adult content comes in. Maybe you got a chick that wants it in her mouth. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
That
ain't that many.
Okay, but it's enough that you may encounter them. Right. So you got a good 10 to 15 seconds
it's still not the same feeling.
I know it's not the same, but if you don't want a kid, fuck that feeling.
Right. Look, take this one.
If you can't even afford a plan B, in this case.
Exactly.
Yeah,
fuck that feeling.
You can't even afford a plan B, bro.
You need to think that out. And I know at that point, your mind ain't thinking about that, but you need to pre-think about that before you even get into it.
Like, she got some nice titties. Fuck it. I'm a titty fucker at the end. Like, you need to think of something else that may do you okay. Because you can't pull out. Because it feels too good for you.
The one thing I'm going to say about this, though, well, I'm pretty sure I'm going to say more about it, but I'm going to say this off back real quick. Don't skip the date.
Don't skip the date?
No, don't skip the date. Because you just paid however many months, how much money you ever spent on that plan B, get your money's worth, and take that date. And get that fucking dinner.
Yeah.
And ask for everything on the fucking menu.
That was advocate. What if they can, but you still don't hit? So you just paid for her dinner and yours, and you only got to thank you at the end of the night. You ain't got nothing to show for it.
No, I'm saying, but the purpose is to get back at him for doing that shit in the first place.
Oh, you talking about her?
Her.
I was talking about him. I'm like, wait. Why would you take her out for dinner?
He didn't email us. We're talking about her.
Oh, okay.
He talking about taking back on a date? Absolutely. Let him take you back out on a date.
Yeah,
and get your however much money you spent on that plan B, get it close enough as possible to that amount of money and food back.
Pull a me.
And then don't give him them at the end of the day.
No, I'm saying pull a me and leave.
Yeah,
or that too. Right. Order your shit, order the lobster, whatever, a big ass fucking steak, get you a couple drinks, and be like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick and dip your ass up out that motherfucker.
Yeah. Set an alarm on your phone that he think is a ringer if you got to.
Right.
Like estimated enough, like I'm gonna set an alarm. Oh, excuse me, I gotta take this. And then dip set.
And they don't answer his fucking call.
If he drove, usually it could be different where you at, but usually it don't take a Uber more than like 5 minutes. It's usually an Uber around.
Pretty quick.
Yeah, really quick. So you can go to the bathroom, hit your Uber up like, 3 minutes away. That's a 3-minute bathroom.
Even if you got to go to the bathroom, order your Uber, and it's just going to take 5 minutes, you could still sneak your ass out and wait in the parking lot for the rest of the 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah.
No, and then when the
Uber pull up, you hop in and ghost. And technically what he did was illegal.
Now it is.
It's called stealth.
Not paying for the family?
No. Having sex, but then take off the condom.
Yeah. Oh. That's illegal?
It's illegal now. It's illegal now.
That's why I just don't ever do it.
I'm glad it's illegal now.
Oh, shit. Well, wait. What is exactly the law? State to me what exactly.
You can't, without somebody being aware of it, you can't.
Okay, so if you agree to using a condom, you cannot take it off
without them
during the act of sex.
Right,
without
you can't
them
take it out during the act of sex.
I did not know that. I'm gonna tell you that. I did not know that.
That's why I just don't wear condoms.
I'm not gonna lie and make it seem like I haven't done it before. I've done it a couple times before. But the women I've done it with, they was game for it. They knew after the fact, or during, and it was like, okay.
Yeah, anytime I've done it, I've mentioned it. I've never just like pulled out and I've always mentioned it.
It's like, look, I gotta take this off because we're gonna be going at it for a long time if I don't. Okay, fine. Take it off. There you go.
You know what's funny between me and you? We can agree on something and our reasons are totally different. Like you say you're gonna be going for a whole time, I'm like, I don't feel nothing. I told the straight up like,
but that's the same thing. That's the same thing.
No, but going a long time, it's kind of like I got stamina and I can get more stamina because I got this condom on. Yeah, but it's like me telling her like, listen.
Let's get this over with. Let me take this off.
Let me tell you something. My head is the most sensitive of my whole shaft. And by him being covered, I'm not getting the same sensation I normally would if I can go wrong. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this here condom off.
I knew you was a funner type nigga.
You know what? The funner type shit be like, why'd you put it on?
I hate this nigga.
Funny shit be like, I didn't even tell you to put it on.
You wanted to protect yourself.
Shit.
Nah, I ain't tell your ass to put it on.
Now you with the shit.
Shout out to the funny chicks.
Oh my god! So I like the fact that her the subject name is Dick Appointment Fail.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh wow! She with the shits.
Yeah, she definitely with the shits.
She definitely with the shits. Because that's the first person that ever said dick appointment on our podcast.
Yeah,
dick appointment.
So you're definitely a listener.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congrats to you. What was her name? Anonymous. Why wouldn't Anonymous be the first person? Where was I at?
She said, wait, what was her question? Can pussy be so good that you want to come? Absolutely yes. 100%.
Yes.
That's how a lot of babies get.
Or bad timing by the guy.
Yeah, that's part of it.
You can time it wrong. You can definitely time it wrong. Like you can feel it.
You can time it wrong, but you can also be one of those like, this shit's so damn good, I just need a little bit longer.
Yeah, and it comes out.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, you like, well shit, I'm already up in it anyway and already starting to come out. Like,
But you know what?
Unload the whole thing.
I wanted this, and this don't have to be a conversation, but I always wanted to talk about this. Women get mad at the guy for that. Like, when they get pregnant, they be like, well, now, like, chicks that want to keep the baby. Let's stay on that. Right. They be like, dang, you just got me pregnant. All you have to do is pull out. It's like, you don't want to take no ownership that you let a guy hit you raw. You know what I'm saying? Knowing you weren't on any birth control.
Really, you know?
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's 50. It's his fault, too, but you let him go in raw knowing you weren't on birth control. Exactly. So it's your responsibility as well as his.
Absolutely. Whereas with this young lady, she didn't know until like after.
No, I'm not counting her in this. Right, but I talk to people for the podcast now. More so, I talk to people.
Right.
And I just hear things like, "Hey, that's 50% your fault too."
Yeah.
You knew you weren't on anything.
Yeah. 50-50. And you knew you was going to let him go up in you without a comment.
Right.
And you purposely didn't want him to put on the comment because it felt different to you too.
Exactly.
So now you want to blame him for...
And plus there's been the options. Plan B and susmortion. I'm just putting it out there.
That's some shit. That's some more shit.
I'm not going to say it.
That's some shit.
But it rhymes with Swiss Mortion.
Yeah. Trump ain't for that.
He's definitely not with the machits.
Yeah. Have you guys?
Hell yeah. I did it 2 weeks ago.
Okay. But knowing that she was on birth control. Or not knowing.
Yeah, she told me I could. So yeah, I did.
Right. See, I'm at that point in my life, but I don't even trust that shit. I don't even trust the person.
As soon as she said it, 10 seconds later, I think it was a trigger. Like, once she said it, it was like, oh, okay, shit.
If you're a guy that wants to kind of feel it, if she make you put a condom on, you want to feel it, so you only cover the head.
That ain't the girl for you.
Then it slips off.
Yeah, it slips off. I ain't gonna lie, I did that before. My brother like, you gotta wear a condom. That's fine, I'm only gonna cover the head. I'm not unrolling it. So we both. I'm compromising.
Yeah. So this is this is probably gonna be our last episode because we're gonna get canceled.
That's fine. They knew I was funny before they fucked me.
Trapping bitches already.
That's not. I'm definitely not trying to trap anybody, but I'm just saying, like,
trap or die.
That's all I'm saying. Cause I have to say, the condom on ain't it? Ain't the condom on?
Yo,
you gotta be literal.
Be literal there.
Roll it all the way down.
Yeah, well,
son.
put that extra. Don't tell me to put the condom on because I'm gonna cover the tip. TIP on my dick.
Oh my god. Yo. Yeah, so I mean, not your finest moment, but
Listen, I'm not even ashamed of that. That still blocks diseases. I don't have diseases, but I'm saying you still winning in this. Are you not?
That blocks diseases.
It doesn't.
Oh man,
it does because it's from the tip.
No, because there's other ways.
You can't get diseases off the tips. Look at
what you talking about? Like fucking crabs and shit?
I'm fucking with you.
What? So we need to go back to sex ed. You can still get STDs from other ways. It ain't gotta be just the tip.
Okay, yeah, open cup, but that's different. That's open wounds, and you can get crabs still. That's even unrolling it all. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the main.
So long as it don't go through the main vein.
The main passage. I ain't got it anyway, you know. But I'm just saying. I want to enjoy it. You know what's funny? Hold on. Before we go to the next one. Y'all say that's not my final moment. We just talked about motherfuckers pulling condoms off without I knowing, and we just gonna bypass that. I just got the condom on. I just didn't unroll it off. And we gonna act like I'm the villain. You know what? Y'all ain't gonna do this to me. Y'all gonna do this to me. Fuck her and her vomit. That's what I'm saying. Like,
funner type niggas, man.
No. That's all I'm saying. I got it all.
I had my not finest moment when I did come inside. I snorted. It was not my proudest moment at all. But it was a loud snort, is what I'm saying.
I got you.
Like I snorted.
I got you.
It was very, very loud.
I got you.
Like, just imagine how she saw that you come face and then the snort at the same time.
I got you. She probably accepted it because he's more fun. So,
well, because I don't get to do it usually, so I was.
Well, as long as you didn't pass gas, then you're fine. That would have been more like, oh shit. I'm gonna let that one down.
I'd much rather pass gas at that point.
You probably like, okay, bye. Just run your ass out the house and never call her again.
Yeah, I sounded like an amateur when I did that, but then again. I don't get to do it.
It was your first time?
Yeah, I don't get to do that often. So when I did, it was just like, oh,
yeah, it's definitely it's definitely funner.
Yeah, it's definitely funner. Yeah, it's definitely
when you got that option.
Yeah,
you ain't got it.
Boy, it was like a switch.
Like when you know you ain't got to, not just because she said it, but you know for sure. Like,
when you've known a person, you comfortable with them.
Yeah, you know.
Because them the people I do. Those have been the only women that have told me that, but. I had a rapport with them already. They weren't new people. They were people I knew and then had sex with them later.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
But and new chicks, if they just be like, you don't have to pull out. I'm going to pull out.
I'm definitely going to pull out regardless.
Yeah, that's why it's easier to have certain females that you keep around on a steady rotation because, you know, I ain't got to worry about them getting pregnant. Like, I had a couple that was like, shit, every time we had sex, there was no pull out. Those perfect times. Perfect.
That's a good time, man. Shit.
Perfect. Great time.
Yeah.
You gotta pull up.
No, you ain't gotta pull up.
That's a funny type relationship right there.
You getting the best of me.
Oh, you can get all of it.
Yeah, oh my God.
Snorting and all.
Oh,
shooting like a cannon.
Shit, John Legend, all of that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You met John Legend, though.
You are.
I'm glad you got that, Fred. I appreciate that. I feel like we're more in tune this episode than any other episode.
It's the sangria, man.
Shit, we went through 3 bottles.
Yeah, we did go through 3 bottles.
I didn't think we was gonna go through 3 bottles.
Oh,
I knew we were gonna bring it. It was that type of day. I knew we were gonna do it.
I'm kind of glad we did, though.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Miss Anonymous, for that question. You bring up great memories of not our finest moments, but our great moments too. So.
Just being honest.
Yeah.
Listeners, be lucky we can be this honest with you, because you know I'm not even thinking about the backlash and judgment you may be having for me right now. I don't care. 61 episodes in, you know me by now, so it's like it's okay. Yeah, you know I'm funny. Whatever.
Definitely funner.
Yeah.
Listen. All right. This next one. This one is from Chris, a guy.
I was literally about to say.
Actually, his name is Christian. I'm sorry.
What now, Christian?
Yo, Christian says, he said, I got to get this one off my chest. Been with my girl for around 7 months. We met at an orientation at the same college we were about to go to. She was great. We were long distance for like 2 months, then finally met up when we got to college. The first week she was on some shit. She pretty much broke up with me because she was confused because she didn't really want to be at that college and wanted to do her own thing or whatever her reason was. But at the end of the week, she texted me and was like, I'm sorry or whatever. And I had strong feelings for her, so I got back with her. After that, though, she acted like a total bitch to me. I guess one reason was because her past 2 exes were fucked up and her dad wasn't around. Always getting into arguments for the sake of it and shit. One reason we always argued was because she wanted to get pregnant then because something was wrong with her eggs or some shit. So the older she got, more or less chance she had of getting pregnant. she wanted me to be the father of her kid because I guess we moved pretty fast, talking about marriage. After a while, it got too much, and I broke up with her twice in one weekend, but got back with her the same weekend because I guess I really cared for her. After that, she was clingy, but the most perfect girlfriend ever. Like, she was in love with me. Like, I didn't know this, but I took her virginity. She told me afterwards. Soon, though, she had to go to court because she got raped like 5 years ago. Long story. She comes back and tells me, dude got 35 years, no parole. But soon after, I found out she was lying to me and dude didn't even go to jail. I'm sorry. I broke up with her again because she lied to me consistently for around a month about that. Then I forgave her and we're back together. During the time we were broken up, she had been crying every day, not leaving the house and not eating and begging me to give her another chance. After we're back together, I found out she had been texting this dude I was cool with, flirting with him and shit, and then I spazzed and broke up with her again for the final time. Now all I can think about is her. I can't sleep, barely eat, and I want her back and shit, but it seems like she's moved on already and she's good, even though she told me one time that she'll never get over me and she always loved me. Y'all think I was right letting her go or I acted wrong? Need help. I'm bugging out. We only broke up on Sunday.
First of all, how old is she? Because she talking about her ex being old, like, but then you took her virginity, like.
Yeah, this is college they're talking about.
Yeah, like she ain't that fucking old. What the hell? Like.
Wait, but what I got from that, not to cut you off, but if she was lying, I don't even know if I could believe that he took her virginity. After he said he caught her up in so many lies. I will question the virginity part.
I will question that too.
He probably didn't take her virginity. Like she said, she was raped, years ago before you. So that means her virginity was gone before then.
Facts. And
she sounds crazy as fuck, to be honest.
Yeah.
Put it like this. Do you want to continue to have this situation going on for the rest of your life? You ain't even got no babies involved yet. Be thankful of that. So cut out while you ahead.
Yeah, man.
Leave that shit alone. Leave her alone. She sounds like a whole bunch of headaches that you'll be pissed off if you got to deal with that for the rest of your life.
Yep.
Leave that shit alone. I'm pretty sure the pussy good as fuck. Because
I was just about to say that.
Because she crazy, but
I think that's why he keep going back.
That's definitely why he keep going back.
He broke up and made up with her 17 times.
Yeah. Like, no, let that shit
he
go.
Definitely hit that road.
Let that shit go before you find yourself in a situation you can't get out of.
No, I would focus. You said she the best one, but at the same time, I think maybe, I don't know your exes, but maybe you could say she's the worst one too. You know, sometimes they could be the best and the worst.
They could be the best and the worst.
And so,
that's definitely.
So I would think about, because sometimes you get so blinded about the good times, you don't want to think about the bad. Concentrate on the reasons you broke up with her. Think about that. Stop thinking about all the good shit. Think about all the bad shit. And like, okay, this is why I broke up with her like 17 times. And just keep that energy. Just keep that energy. Because you broke up with her for a reason multiple times.
Yeah.
This ain't just a one and done. You broke up with her twice in one weekend.
Yeah, twice in one weekend.
So just
who does that shit?
Concentrate on that. Don't because you guys broken up, it's easy to think about all the good times. That's what you do when you broke up with a person. Concentrate on why you left her.
Exactly.
And then maybe that'll keep you away and let the next dude deal with that shit.
Cause she fugazi. Nobody comes up with that many lies and, not being that crazy. I mean, that's something I don't want to deal with. You can meet other people at your school or, around wherever you are or stuff like that. It's plenty of women out there, dude, it just takes time to get over her. Get over her. Get behind somebody else after a little while. You'll find somebody. It's cool. You just got to get it off your mind. Yeah. That's pretty simple enough.
Mm-hmm. Next.
All right, man. Thanks, Christian.
Give us an update.
Yeah, give us an update. accentpointpod@gmail.com. This last one is
Well, taste the soup.
Miss Anonymous again, people.
Okay.
Subject.
Well, Miss Anonymous girl, but I want to hear the story first to make sure you're a Miss Anonymous girl.
Subject. Oh, that's going good. Trapped in a good job.
Okay. We'll see. I might call her Jane Doe when I react to her.
She might be a most fun. I don't know. I started a new job at the NMA. I love the job, Laid back atmosphere, great benefits, cool co-workers. The best part of this job is that you can't be late because you can just come in whenever. Or you can just leave early. Or you can just have a long lunch. Nobody cares. Everything was great until Friday. All the girls in my office wear dresses, so I decided to wear a dress that's similar to them. A wrong decision. I got a lot of comments that day just because I guess my body shape. Only black girl problems. The only person who was drooling over my dress was my boss. He looks like the white version of Bob Burgers. My boss texted me the whole time telling me how nice the dress looked on me. And I said thank you to the first text message. But after the fifth one... Wait a minute. Okay.
Somebody wants chocolate on this more.
Somebody want to bob their burger.
Bonus, please.
Oh my God. I said thank you to the first text message. But after the fifth one about how I'm looking smoking in that dress, I stopped replying. He keeps offering me to take me out. Then at the end of that day, he told me that he's so into me. He keeps saying off the record, because that's a white people word. But Lord knows that I could do some damage with this. I guess earlier that day, I told him my weekend plans. I was going to IKEA. So on Saturday, he decides to text me about IKEA on my off day. I didn't reply back. Things are awkward for me at the job now, so I don't know what to do now. Should I just be annoyed by him but keep the relaxed atmosphere with all the fun perks? Take advantage of the situation, or should I report him and kill the whole atmosphere and have a rough new job experience? P.S. I was hired because of my looks. Need help. Black maxi dress.
What kind of job is this?
I kind of want your job, to be honest.
See, that one makes more sense. I can't really answer her that question because without knowing what type of job this is, like if this is a job where you're modeling all day, then I don't really know how to tell you what route to go. Because if you, like you said, you got the job based off your looks. I don't know no other professional job where you're getting hired based off of your looks.
No, I'm thinking he was the hiring manager.
Yeah, that's what I took it as. Yeah. Like she got hired because of how she looked. Because this sounds like some telemarketing shit.
Yeah.
Because I know telemarketing, they're very lax. I worked for
sweatpants and all.
Yeah, well, that's call center. Any call center job damn near is like that.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as them not like you can come in late. Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm saying. Like out of all the jobs I've had, my telemarketing job was I dicked that over, just taking advantage over this shit. So I don't know if that's what you have, but
it's very lax for what we're talking about. So. We all know the right thing for you to do. The right thing for you to do is to report him. I mean, that's your.
I wasn't going to go that route.
I wasn't going that route either.
No.
I wasn't going that route.
All right, let's have fun.
I was going to say just try to ignore him in the conversation. Just because your boss or one person is making you feel uncomfortable with me, you got to lose a good job like that. Right. Over one person, but don't put yourself in a situation where you fuck up the whole dynamic by then reporting him over something so simple like this, something like that. Yeah. Unless it gets carried away where he says something slick, then you probably can go ahead and address it. But as long as you don't reply nothing back slickly, that shows like you're kind of entertaining it.
Yeah.
Then you have that as your evidence to say, look, I tried to ignore him, I didn't want to report him, but now he's coming up here, talk about this and that, yada yada. I'm not feeling it. I need him to stop. Yeah. If you already tell him to stop, if you already told him to stop and he still doesn't, then you can use that as your proof. But
that's what I'm with. The best thing that happened to you, you're not thinking about, is the fact that this is not verbal; it's in text. So you can show people.
Yeah, you can show people.
Like you have all the cards now because it's in writing. So as long as you reply back that you weren't engaging him, or you would just like say thank you and just like, reply something where you're not going back at him, just keeping it professional.
Right.
You're good. You got all the momentum. So if for some reason you're not like going in, like if he wants to date you and you're saying no, then all of a sudden you're out of a job, you can easily show them like, oh, look, I got fired right after I told him no. Like, you got it all in writing, so you good. It don't matter what nobody else says on their job, because your employees that's on your level can't fire you. You know who can fire you? Your boss. So you seem like that's the person that's you're good with. So just keep it going. Keep your job. You say you love the job. Just don't let it get out of hand. You got it all in writing. Yeah. Just make sure every time you reply with something that won't make you look bad. And you be like, hey, thank you. I just want to keep this professional. Make sure you're typing stuff like that in response. So if you ever lose your job because you turn him down, you can go to the higher ups and be like, look, I got fired right after we had this conversation.
Exactly.
And then you'll be good. You good. So, hey, keep him texting. Yeah. If anything you're going to do, don't do any verbal conversations with him.
Oh, yeah.
Keep him texting.
Right. If he wants to continue texting, continue to do so. Just keep it professional. Right. Don't give him any, what's the word I'm looking for?
Like incentives.
Exactly, yeah. Don't do that.
Don't mislead him.
Yeah, there you go.
Think of something else.
Right. Don't get yourself in trouble. Other than that,
I will say though, that was J Doe.
It was Dan. She was more fun. It was much.
Yeah, that was definitely more fun. I'm sorry. I rock with you though. Still,
yeah. I mean, it's still a situation.
But definitely keep us updated. Man.
Yeah,
J Doe would have. Ms. Melons would have had a swerve. Yeah.
I fucked him anyway.
I fucked that nigga on his desk. Fuck it. It was a bad dress.
Send us a picture of this dress. Well, you in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you gonna send a picture, send the picture.
Yeah, send the picture.
Shit, look, she'll lay the dress on the bed. Like,
I want to see what he saw.
Right. Don't be making more fun.
I'm trying to figure out where he coming from, where his mindset at.
Oh man, I mean, the nigga do look like Bob Burgers though.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Melons.
Oh yeah, we had some good ones this week.
Yeah, and thank you for the return of Mr. Anonymous. We talked about you, and look, 2 of them.
He came back.
2 of them. Somebody was listening. Right. They were listening. Them 2 were listeners.
Full force.
Yeah.
So we appreciate the emails.
Always.
Anybody who has the emails, man, axthepointpod@gmail.com. You got any questions for us, or
nothing is too little. Don't think you got a little situation, or don't think, oh, I heard the emails they have. Mine isn't that interesting. No. Send it.
Yeah, still send it.
Send it.
Because something, I swear to you, something will come out of it.
Oh, something. We will definitely make something out of it.
I promise you something will come out of it. It won't even be that exact. We might talk about Raw Digger.
Yeah, we definitely. We'd be on a totally different conversation. Yeah. Definitely, yeah. You're right about Raw Digger. Shit, we were talking about niggas raw digging.
Is that how she got her name?
Probably. Buster was like, give me some more.
I fell above my head. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
You're stupid. Jesus Christ. Oh. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Was there anything else, man, before we go?
It can't be.
I don't think it is. I will make a comment. Power has been keeping me on my toes.
Oh, power conversation, yeah.
These first 2 episodes has been, rather good. Better than last season, I should say. Start of this season, so.
Yeah.
It started off a little bit better. It started off better.
I will say, though, I wasn't one in the camp that I thought his jail time was born. I didn't think that.
I didn't either.
I was one of those. I thought it was.
I'm different. I believe you gotta have episodes like that to develop the story.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't quickly get through stuff like that, and expect everybody to be like, "Oh, okay,
right."
He really started a lot. He really went through a lot. I was like, "Oh yeah, he was in prison for 2 episodes. He really went through a lot." Like, no, we really need to see him go through it,
right?
For as long as he did.
Yeah, he was in there for like half a season,
and then it set up the relationship of Tommy's father.
Yeah,
like you needed that. You need storylines.
Like it does set up to rest.
Yeah, you need storylines. So no, I wasn't in that camp. But no, I do agree. They're 2 for 2. They're definitely 2 for 2.
They are 2 for 2 for this season.
Question, quick. We don't need to dwell on this. Just real quick. You guys can. This is a question for both of you. Could you guys be in the room with one of us while we having sex? Like, if you walk in and you want to tell us something, and I want you to tell me that information, but I'm having sex, or you guys are having sex, could you stay and deliver that information?
I think I'm comfortable enough to
not stay and deliver information. I think I could be in the same room if I'm having sex with somebody else too.
No.
That's not his question.
No, that's not my question. Oh, you need to tell me something. I call you in the room to tell me that information, but I'm having sex. But it's some information you need to tell me. So, could you tell me while I'm having sex, or you have to wait till I'm done?
I'm comfortable enough to tell you.
If it's very important information.
Yeah, it's important information. I need to know.
Yeah, I could tell you. I just ain't gonna be giving you no eye contact.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be kind of like you to this side. I'm looking to this side. Like, all right, man. So this is what yeah. Like, can you look at me like, nah. I mean, when you finish, then we can talk face to face. But I'm gonna tell you right now, while we in the same room, okay. This and that.
Tell you real short. I just want to.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to.
I think I'm comfortable enough to go in the room and tell you what I need to tell you, since it's that important for me to know that you're, engaging in sexual activity, and I just have to walk in there and tell you what I have to tell you. So I think I'm comfortable enough to doing that. I think we're cool enough for me to do that. Like, I've done it before, so it's not like a big deal. So whatever.
Likewise, I can tell you.
Yeah, like I've been in the next room with you having sex, so I don't think it's that big of a deal.
It's not.
Just walking.
It's not. To take that step further, I think if you let me in while you're having sex, she's not like a girlfriend. She's not somebody
definitely
important. So I don't think I'd be wrong to say, can I tag it?
I was gonna go there.
I don't think it's far fetched for me to say, listen.
Since I'm here. Since I'm in the vicinity and she's looking in my eyes,
right?
I'm looking at her eyes.
Right, we made eye contact.
Yeah, so
I think she might even wink.
I think she with the shit.
I think she with the shits. I'm pretty sure she's not gonna have me unroll the whole comment.
I think she's down. She might be down with the.
I'm just curious. When I seen that part, I'm like, I gotta ask them about this if that'd be cool. Or just delivering information to a motherfucker. Asshole naked, getting it in.
Yeah, just in there. I've been in this situation before. I don't think it's agreeable that I think we can do that. And I might ask to join.
And you know what? To be honest, I'm y'all guy. I'm like, give it that deep, Fred. Give it that deep, Bill. Give it to her.
You know what?
Lift her leg a little higher. Before I walk out, I'd be done.
There is nothing wrong with moral support.
Yeah, I did it.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Oh, damn, she was nasty.
Thank you. That's what
compliment you.
Now, if I walk in and I give you the information I need to give you, and she just offer herself, would you be okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we already established that she's
because first of all, if I let you give that information while I'm having sex with her, she's obviously not someone that I see myself having a future with.
Right.
Let's say that. So
okay.
I'd be like, oh yeah. And to take it a step further, if she offers herself to you, that tells me a lot about her.
Definitely. Right. 100%. You're right about that.
So I'd be like, thank you, ma'am. For giving me that extra bill. Here you go.
Oh well, she wasn't all that quiet, so.
Oh my God! Stop. Okay,
I got you.
We can't end this podcast. I'm sorry. Wait, one more thing. One last thing. Short and simple. I have roommates. Some of you guys have roommates. I don't know if you guys have been getting it in.
Right.
And the person you're with tries to be considerate. and tries not to make sounds.
Sure, right. Yeah,
because of the people you live with.
Yeah, the respect for the
to have respect.
Right.
But when it gets to a point where it's like, chick, my name on the lease. I pay rent. Right? Why are you being quiet?
She's like noticeably quiet.
Quiet.
Like she's never been that quiet before. Like when nobody's been around. Like nobody's been in the house.
Because first of all, you can fuck up a nigga confidence when you're too quiet. Sure. Like wait, you don't feel this pipe? I
did this shit the other day.
Right? Like, bitch, I done took a smoothie. What are we doing?
I drank 2 before you got here. Right. What the fuck are you talking about?
Don't be like that. Just ladies.
I'm trying to be considerate of your triggers.
First of all, your roommate know why you came over.
Exactly.
First of all, especially when it's late.
When it's already been established that, okay, I got some company coming over.
Right, I got some company. Once you tell your roommate, hey, I got some company coming over, just so you know, they already know what company is.
Yeah.
Already know.
Company is already established.
Yeah. You didn't even gotta say what type of company.
Yeah.
Because if it was your boys.
I'm not company.
Yeah. If it was my boys, I'd be like, hey, my boy's coming over, or Billy or Fred coming over.
Yeah.
If I say company, you know what company is. Right. It's already, you know, company. Oh,
it's already,
yeah. You know, like,
it's already established.
It's already established.
So why the fuck you being considered?
Why the fuck you being considered?
What the fuck is all this quiet shit for?
I don't want them to know we have sex. I'm 34 years old. What you mean you don't want them to know we having sex? They better know we ain't having sex. Hey, some of your roommates, they ain't there like, oh, I see you in the test.
What the fuck happened?
What the fuck happened? Y'all never playing Uno? I see she skipped you.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We are grown.
We grown ass.
We grown.
Talking about being because you know what this is about.
You know what it is.
If we made the plans, if we made the appointment,
right?
It's your duty to. I mean, if you feel this, act like you feel this.
Act like you, especially if your roommate, his girl live with y'all. Cause he like, damn, I didn't hear your girl. You always hear my girl. Sometimes everything ain't a competition, but sometimes it's a competition. Sometimes it's a competition.
Yeah.
And it's like you being quiet and he don't hear nothing. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that.
Bitch, I pay rent.
Bitch, I pay rent. He gonna think he pay rent and give him better deal. I don't like that on the lease. That's not in writing, but still.
I don't like the fact I'm on the lease and they are just looking at me strange.
Right, so I see she came over last night and just went to sleep on for 37 minutes.
Just for that, we fucking right next to your door.
We fucking right next to your door. We have to.
Yeah, opening the door.
To make it even. Like, you did this.
You did this. Shouldn't have been talking shit.
You should have been with them shits.
Right.
I'm gonna speak from personal experience. Like, people that's trying to be considerate of your roommates.
Right.
I just want to be real quick with that. Ladies, you're not doing him a favor.
At all.
Let me just say that. You're not doing him a favor.
At all. How are you supposed to perform if you quiet?
I'm not saying you gotta show out, but don't be quiet.
You better be loud and hit that pillow, nigga.
Yeah, basically.
Shit.
Make him say, quiet down.
Yeah, right.
Make him be like, babe, I got roommates.
All my neighbors.
Yeah.
Straight up. Don't do that to me.
That's inconsiderate, really.
That is really inconsiderate. I probably won't even fuck with you after that.
You won't get a call back.
Probably not.
You won't get a call back. I want to be waking up and he'd be like, damn, like, can you tell that chick next time, like, I was trying to sleep with my girlfriend. Like,
thank you.
Sleep. Like, then I'll be like, yeah, I got you, but I'm smiling too. Right. You know, like, I got you, roommate.
Like, that's what I'm saying. You're not doing the guy any favors whatsoever.
None.
Whatsoever.
None. Ladies,
the opposite too. You got a guy coming over. You ain't being as loud as you want to. You got a roommate or something like that.
He being real timid.
Yeah. Like, that nigga was trash.
Right.
Like, wait, what? That nigga was trash, wasn't it? Like, yeah.
That may be different for women, though, because I don't think some women may not want their roommate to know how good it is, because they don't want their roommate to be trying to get at it, too. So it might be.
But no, but if he ain't putting it down, I ain't even talking about him being loud. But if he like being real timid because you got a roommate, like he ain't doing what he would do if y'all was at his house.
Exactly.
You know, without roommates, like nah. Yeah. Like fuck that. Like she asked you at breakfast, like, damn, I thought you said he was having company. Oh no, he was acting more phone. Like he said that he was here.
Because you was here. Yeah. He seemed like he was funner.
Yeah, he seemed at his house he's funny.
Yeah, he's at her. I mean, you ain't gotta be as loud as you want to. I mean, just be you. Don't try to be all quiet and shit.
Yeah, just don't be quiet.
Yeah.
Like I said, you ain't gotta put up the theatrics.
That ain't cool for anybody.
That's not.
Yeah, man. Just
some advice from us.
Yeah.
Somebody will thank you later.
On that note, man, subscribe to the show, Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music. We are on Stitcher Radio, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, YouTube, Spotify, all socials, The Point of It All podcast, IG, definitely TPOIA_podcast. Rate, review, and subscribe to the show. Definitely got the reviews are still up there and stuff like that. Thank you for those. We haven't got any new ones recently, but
shout out to Tony. Shout out to Mr. Miami.
Oh yeah, definitely. Anything else before we go, man?
I don't know what else there could be.
We spent enough time.
We did the damn thing.
This is a super podcast episode, just so you guys know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they'll know after the fact because they'll hear this part.
Yeah, but
saying that it's a super podcast.
We had a good one. No,
every so often, there's the standout ones, and this is definitely one of the standouts.
Yeah. Shout out to the sangria we drank.
Shout out.
And the sweet bread.
Shout out.
We had like 3 bottles, so that's
shout out.
In between the time.
Definitely fueled this episode.
Yeah, it really did.
Yeah. So I ain't never said raw digging in like 3 years.
I think we mentioned raw digging like 8 times.
Yeah.
This podcast. Shout out to raw digging if you ever hear this.
Put this in her mentions. If she got mentions.
Oh shit. Other than that, I am the Black Teddy Ruxpin. I'm Billy C. Ellis on Twitter. For the gentleman, to the pun god, 31D Darius, man. This is the Point of It All podcast, man. We see you guys next week.
Peace out.